let's talk about biotech. What's up investors and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about 6 biotech companies that have huge upside potential. Yes, in this short video I will cover 6 of the best biotech stocks on the market right now. Each of these is backed up by huge analyst price targets of up to 10x. I will look at the latest developments for each company and the upcoming catalysts that will drive these stock prices in 2022. Some of these companies have expected catalysts as soon as next week, so stay to the end of the video and don't miss out. The big question is, are these good stocks to buy right now? Before we get into the video, if you like this content, can I ask you to smash the like button? I'm aiming to get 300 likes on this video. Help me achieve this goal. It literally costs you nothing, but it helps me out so much. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification so you never miss out on a video that has the potential to make you money. I want to point out that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Now let's get into it with the first stock on the list. Citius Pharmaceuticals, NASDAQ ticker CTXR. Citius is a late-stage biopharmaceutical company focused on the development and commercialization of critical care products with a pipeline of anti-infectives in cancer care, oncology, stem cell therapy, and unique prescription products. The company is developing 5 proprietary products comprising of IonTAC for the treatment of patients with persistent or recurrent cutaneous T-cell lymphoma, Minilock, an antibiotic lock solution to treat patients with catheter-related bloodstream infections, Halolido, a corticosteroid to provide anti-inflammatory anesthetic relief from hemorrhoids, MinoWrap, a gel-based wrap for reduction of tissue expander infections following breast reconstructive surgeries, and the company is also working on a novel stem cell therapy for the treatment of acute inflammatory respiratory disorders, including acute respiratory distress syndrome or ARDS, for which there is currently no FDA-approved treatments. Citius has a series of upcoming catalysts for 2022 as we can see here. Citius anticipates filing a BLA for IonTAC with the FDA in the second half of 2022 and has shown encouraging top-line data from a phase 3 study. There is also upcoming trials for Halolido and Minilock too. But is Citius Pharmaceuticals a good investment? Analysts consider Citius Pharmaceuticals to be a strong buy. 3 Wall Street analysts offering 12-month price targets with an average price target of $6.67. With a high forecast of 10 and a low forecast of 4, this offers significant upside from the current price of just $103. Guys, if you would like me to do a full video on Citius Pharmaceuticals, ticker CTXR, then comment this down below. Next up is Northwest Biotherapeutics. This is an OTC stock trading on the OTCQB, ticker NWBO. Northwest Biotherapeutics is a clinical stage biotech company focused on the development of personalized cancer vaccines designed to treat a broad range of solid tumor cancers using a treatment to avoid the side effects of chemotherapy drugs. Northwest has a broad platform technology for DCVax cell-based vaccines. The company's lead program is a 331-patient phase 3 trial of DCVax-L for newly diagnosed GBM, which is the most aggressive and lethal form of brain cancer. But the company has also developed DCVax Direct for inoperable solid tumor cancers. Back in February, Northwest began production of its first dendritic cell cancer vaccine for a compassionate use patient at its production facility in the UK. The company anticipates that phase 1A of the UK facility will have the capacity to produce cancer vaccines for between 450 and 500 patients per year. And then just this week, Northwest announced an upcoming presentation will be made on May 10th by Dr. Linda Lau at the Frontiers of Cancer Immunotherapy Conference of the New York Academy of Sciences. But is Northwest Biotherapeutics a good stock to buy right now? Because this company trades on the OTC, there is no reliable analyst price targets, but this is beginning to gather a lot of investor interest. Over the past 5 weeks, this stock has been on an incredible run from just 70 cents on the 5th of April up to its current price of 186. If you want to hear more about this stock, then comment Northwest down below. Kempharm. This is a NASDAQ listed company with the ticker KMPH. Kempharm is a specialty pharmaceutical company focused on the discovery and development of proprietary prodrugs to treat serious medical conditions through its proprietary LAT technology. They use this technology to generate improved prodrug versions of FDA-approved drugs, as well as to generate prodrug versions of existing compounds that may have applications for new disease indications. Kempharm's prodrug product pipeline is focused on the high-need areas of ADHD and stimulant use disorder. In their pipeline, Kempharm currently have 2 approved prodrug products, and its product candidates are focused around KP1077 and KP879, which are being developed to treat sleep disorders and stimulant use disorder. Last month, Kempharm started their early-stage cardiovascular safety study. Data from the study is expected in the third quarter of 2022, and the company is planning to initiate 2 mid-stage studies in 2022 to evaluate KP1077 as treatment for hyperinsomnia and narcolepsy. And yesterday, Kempharm announced the submission of investigational new drug application for the phase 2 trial of KP1077 in hyperinsomnia. So is Kempharm a good stock to buy now? Kempharm is currently trading near its 52-week low right now, but analysts rate this stock as a buy with a price target of $11. But very interestingly about this company, the current market cap has now dropped equal to shareholders' equity. Kempharm have no debt and over $110 million in cash with a very low cash burn. The next earnings report is due on May 12th, and I expect to see more revenue growth. If you would like to see more about this stock, then comment Kempharm stock down below. 180 Life Sciences is NASDAQ listed with the ticker ATNF. 180 Life Sciences is a clinical stage biotechnology company focused on the development of novel drugs to treat inflammatory diseases, fibrosis, and pain. This company went public in November 2020 through a merger with a SPAC and had raised over $100 million. The company's primary platform is a novel program to treat fibrosis using anti-TNF, hence the ticker ATNF. But they are also developing synthetic CBD analogs, and then there is the A7 program, where 180 Life Sciences are developing a treatment for ulcerative colitis in ex-smokers. So here we can see an overview of these 3 programs and the technologies, the targeted diseases, competitive advantages, the stage they're at and the intellectual property involved. Looking at the pipeline, we can see that these are heading into phase 3 for several indications in the very near future. And over the past week, 180 have announced final results from its phase 2b study in patients with fibrosis of the hands. The positive data results were published in the Lancet Rheumatology. But is 180 Life Sciences a good stock to buy right now? There is only one Wall Street analyst covering this stock, and that is Maxim Group. And they have rated 180 as a strong buy and given a price target of $11. Do you want to hear more about this company? Then drop a comment down below. 180 Life Sciences. Guys, if you've watched this far into the video and you enjoy the content, please smash the like button and follow me on Twitter, so you don't miss out on any alerts or stock updates, such as my recent alert for Redbox at only $3.37, which reached as high as $10 earlier this week. Next up is Ocugen. This company is traded on the NASDAQ with the ticker OCGN. Ocugen is focused on discovering, developing and commercializing novel gene therapies, biologicals and vaccines that improve health and offer hope for people and global communities. One of Ocugen's main focus areas is finding innovation that will make hard-to-treat blindness diseases a thing of the past. Using innovation to take science in new directions in service of patients, their breakthrough modifier gene therapy platform has the potential to treat multiple diseases with one drug. And they are advancing research in other therapeutic areas to offer new options for people with unmet medical needs. Ocugen have a number of programs at various stages in their pipeline. Their leading drug is Covaxin, but they also have OCU400, OCU410, and OCU200, which are at various stages of testing. So far this year, Ocugen stock has dropped over 50%, which represents a really good buying opportunity right now. One of the reasons for this sharp drop is that the FDA placed a clinical hold on Covaxin. But today, Ocugen released their latest quarterly report where they missed analyst estimates, and so the share price has dropped further. But they also released a business update. In this, they are showing that they are in discussions with the FDA to resume phase 2 and 3, as well as discussions with Canada Health and expansion into Mexico in April. On top of this, the first patient first dose for OCU 400 clinical trial and growing the organization by nearly 20 further employees during the first quarter. So with the current drop, is Ocugen a stock to buy, or is Ocugen a good investment? The overall analyst price target consensus for Ocugen is $8.25, with 4 Wall Street analysts giving price targets as low as 4 and as high as 15, with the consensus rating being a moderate buy. Comment Ocugen down below if you want to hear more about this company. Processa Pharmaceuticals is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company traded on the NASDAQ, with the ticker PCSA. This company is focused on the development of drug products that are intended to provide treatment and improve quality of life of patients who have unmet medical needs or who have no alternative treatments. Their strategy includes identifying drugs that have potential efficacy in patients with unmet medical needs, identifying drug products that have been developed or approved for other indications but can be repurposed to treat patients who have unmet medical needs, and identifying drugs that can quickly be developed such that within 2 to 4 years critical value can be added to meet clinical milestones while advancing the drug closer to commercialization. Processa have a number of drugs in their pipeline that offer multi-billion-dollar opportunities. The most advanced is PCS499 and 4 other licensed drugs at various milestone stages. 3 of these are cleared by the FDA for clinical trials, so this is great to see. Processa have many key milestones coming up in the second half of 2022. But is Processa a good stock to buy right now? Looking at market beat, we can see that the general analyst rating consensus is a buy, while the analyst price target consensus is $22, which offers an incredible 9x upside from the current price. Guys, if you would like to know more about Processa and for me to do a full video on this company, then drop a comment down below. So what did you think of these biotech stocks? Are you buying, holding or selling any of these? Drop a comment and let me know what you were doing and what price targets you have. And if you agree or disagree with the Wall Street analysts regarding any of these stocks. I would greatly appreciate if you could smash the like button and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Or follow me on Twitter and I'll catch you in the next update video.